Right guys, good morning. My name's Chris and I'm a full-time eBay reseller. What that means I do is I go to car boots, auctions, charity shops, clearance sales, the lot, and I buy stuff and I flip it on eBay, hopefully for profit. Seems to doing alright because I've managed to keep a roof over my head and my kids' stomachs full, and clothes on the back. So what I've recently started doing, so I was asked, because I deal with a lot of big, bulky, awkwardly shaped items, things that people can't think of ways to pack, or things that they just think like, how on earth would you even ship that? So I've started doing a packing series. So every time I sell something, that I just sort of put a packing tutorial video out there. I think I'm up to like part 7, 8 or 9, I can't remember, but this will be another one. I've actually recorded loads of it, edited it, put it to YouTube private, and I'm just putting it live as and when. So what we got today is we've actually got 2 clocks. So they're 2 different sizes. We haven't got anything like a grandfather clock. I've never bought one to sell, but if I ever do, you'll see it on one of these videos. But that is a Mantal clock, and then down there we've got a Pendulm clock. So to me, what you've got there is small and you've got mid-sized, and they're going to get packed exactly the same. So I'm going to show you on both, guys. So first thing up, we are going to use some bubble wrap. Right guys, first one's bubble wrapped. However, with the second one, with it being a pendulum clock, one thing that I'm going to quickly show you means it comes with a pendulum. These pretty much always detach, and as long as they're detachable, one thing that you do want to do is detach it and bubble wrap it separately and then stick it back inside. On a clock like this, back comes up. Some open at the front, some open at the back. It all depends on what clock you've got. What we're going to do is bubble wrap that, throw it back inside, and bubble wrap the whole thing. And the reason we do that is because if you have that inside and it comes loose and starts battering around, that's glass, and it can batter anything or damage itself. Really not what you want to see. And the reason I know that is because I made that mistake on the very first one I sold. Haven't repeated it since, and hopefully you guys don't make that mistake. I'll quickly get these wrapped and we'll move on. Right guys, so they're both bubble wrapped there. Now the next thing we're going to do is chuck them in a box, but we're not just going to throw them straight into a box. So you want a box that nicely fits it. That does quite snugly fit, but what we're going to do as well, I'm going to use newspaper, is we're going to chuck some stuff, i.e. newspaper. You could use packing peanuts, airbags, whatever sort of thing you want, but basically that's got a little bit of room to shimmy up and down. So we're just going to put some paper underneath, some paper on the top to help absorb some of that bouncer, to give it another layer should it be dropped or there be an impact anywhere. But we'll get that bit done. Right, so on the box front, guys, I'm going to show you a trick. You probably already know it, but it's a little trick. So I don't have a box. I do have one that fits that perfectly. I don't have one that fits that perfectly. So what we're going to do is we're going to Frankenstein this box with this one. So because I don't have one that fits it the way I want, we're just going to slice this one sort of down here, shimmy it up, and we're going to create a topper with that other one down there. But obviously I'll just show you the finished result here. Right then, one Frankenstein box. So I literally did quick cut on this, guys, pulled it in, taped it together, and all we've done is just cut that box to cover all the areas that that box didn't cover. These are actually really useful, guys, if you do things like clocks, because they are really good cardboard. And obviously you've just got to make up the gaps as you go. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to wax some shrink wrap around it. Now let's have a look what that looks like. Right, shrink wrapped. Now the reason we shrink wrap, guys, is one, it's now waterproof. Okay, so that's not going to get damaged. I live in England, I sell stuff in Britain. Guess what? It rains, cardboard gets wet, product falls out, damage, delays, all sorts of negative things that you just don't want. So waterproof your stuff, guys. Really simple. Reason why it's black is because this ain't a finished product. We got one more thing to do. But, and stop me if you guys have heard this one before, feel free to skip, because it's the same for all my packing videos, but every video is somebody's first video, so I want them to know the reason why we go with black the vast majority of the time. Is theft is a serious problem in Britain. There is currently no courier that I'm aware of that will not leave parcels in a safe place that can then be stolen. Now the way I look at it is Royal Mail, every time they drop off at my house, they leave parcels behind a bin. Somebody walks past my bins, they see a black, parcel out there, they might not think that's a parcel, they might just go, oh, this bin's full, or he could have put it in the bin or whatever, and they might walk away. They walk past my doorstep and they see a clear as day parcel, which these do end up looking like parcels, but you know, they see something in a cardboard box that's from a laptop or whatever, they might stick it in their car and nick it. It's just a little way to help discourage the theft. But the last thing we're going to do, guys, is we're going to whack some fragile tape around it. Right, so now I just got some lovely fragile tape around it. Fragile tape, guys, because it's a fragile product at the end of the day. It's informing the courier that they're handling a fragile product. Also, it looks nice for the customer. But anyway, guys, that's how I pack and ship my clocks. That's not to say that that's the be all and end all and the best way possible. You guys may have a better way. If you do, do it your way. And one thing that I do always say about packing, and I haven't put this in every video, guys, but whenever you're packing anything, 2 tips. 1, forget what they paid to start with. Pack everything the same. I pack all of my items the exact same. If I sell a £250 set of golf clubs, I pack it the same as if I sold a £60 set of golf clubs, because ultimately getting your packing right reduces your returns, it reduces the damage. And if these clocks arrive, I mean, this is a total of around £60 for me. If they arrive damaged, I've not lost £60 because I've got to refund it. I've lost £60 plus shipping and time and effort and all the material. So it ain't worth, just because something's cheaper. Like I got 18 and 45 I think on these. They're both packed the exact same way. And the other thing I'd say, guys, is look at it from your customer's perspective. If you bought that product, how would you feel if that product arrived the way you're shipping it? If your answer is actually I'd be okay with that, or I'd be impressed or whatever, ship it. If it's actually I wouldn't be happy, repack it, do it a different way. But that's it from us on this one, guys. If you wouldn't mind, drop us a like on the video. If you subscribe to the channel, you'll see more videos from us, which includes us selling the stock, buying the stock, packing the stock, and everything in between. But hopefully I'll see you on the next one.